Oh my gosh, it's almost time. I just need my armies to recover. And considering where we're fighting, I want to increase the size of my armies. Let's replenish properly. Boreas, the trusty mare. Let's make her stronger. Hopefully this will increase my own prowess. Boreas took her training well, and the results could be seen instantly. Strong and enduring warhorse. Levy size plus 10%. Oh, hello. This horse is ridiculous. Just in time, too. Alright, now I just need to wait a little bit. Inspiration realized. My lord, my beneficiary, Torgren, approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down her forehead and soot smeared across her face. I've toiled over the forge for many days and nights, but finally my work is done. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unveil what is hidden, my eyes grow wide. A warhammer of fine craftsmanship. The wrought iron head is mounted on an elegant ash staff that's been inlaid with a boar tusk. Torgren has produced a hammer of fine craftsmanship. This is lovely. What is it? What is it? Prowess plus 2, advantage in planes plus 1. That suits me very well. A warhammer of fine craftsmanship. The wrought iron head is mounted on an elegant ash staff that's been inlaid with a boar tusk. The motto of the modelling family... Wait, that's not my motto. Oh, it is. Oh, damn it. When did that change? History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Finish. Ah, damn it. Still says right in innocence. That's annoying. Never mind. Weight loss 72 years. So it has, every item in the game has durability, and that durability will tick down over time. The amount of durability it loses is based on the skills of your antiquarian. You can repair them though, it just costs you money. And now, I would quite like to have something else made, please. Actually, no, we're going to wait until the war's over, in case I need to hire mercenaries. We have the money for it. History will be kind to me, for I am a lovely chap. I mean, actually, considering this guy, it's like, the illness shall be cured through repeated beatings. Well, the beatings will continue until your illness is cured. What? Not even making an Ulfbud for you, Mordred? Get a new blacksmith. I mean, I'd definitely like to have one of those. Advice, inventory. You have acquired your first inventory artifact. These artifacts are carried on your person and provide various benefits. Inventory artifacts are stored in your inventory. Let's open it now. In your inventory, you can equip inventory artifacts in order to get various benefits, such as increasing a certain skill or increasing your prestige. You can also repair or reforge inventory artifacts, which will restore their durability and prevent them from being destroyed as the game goes on. You can also see which artifact claims you have and try to get those artifacts for yourself. We don't have any yet. Trusting me. Wilhelm van der Beek has been asking for a stick horse for a long time, and now I told him I'd get him for one in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. Ever since he made the promise, he has been redoubling his efforts. Trusting, content, or fickle? Nah, trusting's fine. And there we are. Our armies are ready. Oh, Lotharingia! It's time. You still have no allies. Now, I could do the Varangian Adventure attack here, which I think would give me the whole of Lotharingia, wouldn't it? Special type of war where the attacker intends to move their realm to the war target wholesale. If they win, they'll immediately annex the appropriate counties and move their capital there. Their old vassals will go independent, and the old countries will be given to upstart local warlords. Varangian adventures are only available to dukes and count-tier rulers, becoming progressively more expensive with every successful adventure. The CB is never available after the tribal era and cannot be used against other cultures that can adventure or go against neighbouring rulers. North Germanics, launching their first Varangian adventure, receive up to 2,000 special troops. The amount going up with some same faith, same culture county they completely control within mainland Scandinavia. Even without, I outnumber them. So, Varangian Adventure against Holland. And you can only go for a duchy. Or, and that would cost actually quite a lot. We just go for a conquered duchy. Ah, see, we can't invade the kingdom. We need to be exalted among men. Which is feasible. So conquering the duchy would cost less prestige. The Varangian Adventure, I think, is what we want, though. And this will lose us Scotland, but that's fine. At this point, we want to become Holland. It's time. Wait, where's my safety helmet gone? Who stole my safety helmet? One does not simply steal my safety helmet! Alright, so we are going to go and attack Lotharingia, although I think one other thing I need to do is get another headset which I can actually hear from, because my headset is currently too big. Back in a second. Right, now I can actually hear myself. So, time to raise the armies. We're going to war. Oh yeah! Alright, 1,900 troops. Do we need to wait here for those special event units to arrive? Or how does that work? I'm not sure. Well, time for us to go. Oh, right, we have to pay levies now that we're doing this. No problem. We have money. We have prestige. It is time for us to meet our destiny. Did you ever use the mask when going out shopping? No, can't say I did. And let's also turn the speed down slightly so I can actually see what's happening. Alright, and so it begins. Now, sieges will take a while, because we don't know what catapults are. And this is where the danger is, because we will take attrition while doing this. Do you have the new DLC? We do indeed, yes. Oh, here come the Dutch. The Duchy of Holland is not particularly happy with me. Are you trying to run away? You are. I can't allow that, I'm afraid. Oh, you are actually succeeding. Ah. Oh, 10 casualties? That's nothing. Got you. Right, let's crush this army so that they can't band together. There we go. And that was a complete stack wipe. Nice. Is it any good? I'm thinking of getting it. I mean, they put a ton of work into this. I'd still say it's too early for me to definitively say yes or no, but I'm definitely leaning towards yes. And just the fact that I haven't seen the majority of the features yet, because they're more mid-game. So a lot of it is to do with the court, and so far I've only got various court positions available. Speaking of which, actually, we have a prisoner. A dog. Ooh, super learned. And a physician. 46-year-old. You'd be a good backup. Would you convert? I would. Let's do that. Good, good, good. Oh, and I can apparently call in Sigurd. Why... Yaldum of Sjelland? Nah, I don't think I need to. Are they trying to siege me down? Where is their army? Is that it? It's the army of Nancy. Because I'm a little bit concerned about casualties taken by attrition here. Although once I have this landing point, I can probably split out the levies from my regular soldiers and just have the levies do that. And now we're being raided. I'm busy fighting for the future of the Viking dynasty! Come on! Stop raiding me. It's rude. Alright, we're almost taken Amsterdam. There it is. Okay, so let's go and take Harlem. Oh, here come their armies. Let's move here and see where their armies decide to go. You gonna come after me? You gonna try and take Amsterdam back? Oh, got another martial trait. Parthian tactics. This is going to make my skirmishers better, but that's it. And then after that we can get envelopment, which means that all of my counters are 25% more efficient. And then sappers, which means that heavy infantry, spearmen, archers and skirmishers provide siege progress, so you don't need artillery necessarily. I think we need to go for Harlem though. They do not seem at all interested in coming after me, generally. They want to stay here where there are straight crossings, which is fine. They can certainly do that. My finances are going to hold out just fine. I think I might actually boost up the speed to speed 4. Okay, they're sailing. Where are they sailing to? Nope, they're not sailing. They really don't want to fight me. I think it might be because they were waiting for winter, because I'm a winter soldier, maybe? Or else it is truly that they just do not want to fight Visby. At all. And I can't blame them for that, really. Maybe the special soldiers in the mercenary section. No. I think I must have them, we just didn't get as many as we were promised. In fact, if we split this army off, we should see them. Yeah, here we go. Special and special, so we got like nothing. 74 Varangian veterans and 80 levies. So the bulk of this is still me. Ah, here we go. This is in the plains. I want to fight you in the plains. I like the plains. My Varangians are good in the plains. Let's meet them there. Okay, here we go. So they have got light horse. Don't have any spearmen anymore, unfortunately. Their horsemen are actually quite good. Their heavy infantry are good. Their horsemen are countering my Vigmen, slightly. And my Varangians are fighting in favourable terrain, so are they. Oh my gosh, Varangian 61 attack in plains. 61! And their 37 is because they're fighting in the plains as well. And it's a slaughter. That's an absolute slaughter. So we lost 124, they lost 889. And it's basically over. They have artillery though. And we'll just start sieging down the next province. Actually, speaking of provinces, what is considered Holland? Zeeland is, so I think that Zeeland is more important to take, seeing as they were so kind and left the fort there. So let's begin the siege of Zeeland. The 3D room icon doesn't show up for me. I have all the other features. Any ideas? Queen of Wales here. Are you a petty queen? Or you're an actual queen? My suggestion would be start in 1066 and play as England. And you should have one. Actual queen. Then I don't know. You should have it. What are you sieging? You're sieging one of the random towns. Oh no, you're sieging Amsterdam. My gosh, that goes quickly. Oof, why is that? And you're going to try and siege this down before I finish here. Oh man, that's annoying. Alright, let's go and kill you. Eva is married. Good. Oh, and you're a brilliant strategist. Brilliant. Okay. Our gamble on her was an astute one. Alright, let's go and lift this siege. And then we'll go and take Amsterdam back again, apparently. So they managed to raise another, like, 1,000 troops, but we're going to absolutely destroy you. We captured her! We captured the queen. That means automatic game over, man. Game over. To the brash Jarl Mordred, tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. You are a much greater foe than I'd imagined. In order to end this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. And there we go. Mordred is an adventurer, and we are now the Jarl of Holland. Adventurer means martial per level of fame goes up. We have 25 martial. Prowess +1. We now have 44 prowess. Men-at-arms maintenance is halved. We ignore negative culture opinion. No negative opinion of other cultures, and opinion of adventure characters +20. Oh yeah! Oh, are we feudal as well? How do we even check that? Let's go ahead and disband you, because this war is over. And yes, we are, because we can build their feudal buildings. And because the majority of our realm is feudal, we are feudal. I'm trying to think what implications this has, but this also means that the safety helm can come off. And I'm going to switch back to my regular headset. Alright, and I am back again. Turn my audio back up so I can hear. Under the character portrait. Oh, was that talking about the... Oh yeah, feudal, duchy. Yeah, you're right. I am feudal. And I own 3 duchies. That is 3 of the 4 domain holdings that I can have. We will now have a truce with Lotharingia, so they're not going to be able to come after me for anything else yet. What troops can I raise? I can raise a lot more troops now. We still have all of the champions. That's good. We do still have the adventurers. We don't lose those. And they will be inherited. And they are Varangians. Like, that's going to be very helpful for us, considering the realm that we are in. And now we can work towards a hybrid culture. Here we go. This is what we wanted to do. You could form a hybrid culture with this culture if cultural acceptance is high enough and your culture is more than 50 years old. This means you can create a new culture with parts from both your culture and the other culture. You can gain cultural acceptance by granting counties of this culture to characters of this culture. Using the Promote Cultural Acceptance Councillor task, increasing culture intermingling and having vassals of the culture. If you have a high cultural acceptance and at least one county of that culture within your realm, you can form a hybrid. So this is Dutch. We cannot do it yet. because the acceptance is 20, or below 20. And it is 20 because our Norse culture means that we can hybridize for half the cost, half the acceptance. Forming a hybrid culture has a number of benefits. You'll be able to choose cultural pillars and cultural traditions of the parent culture. Your new culture will inherit all of the innovations from both parent cultures. Oh, wow. Your new culture will have a high cultural acceptance with both parent cultures, and a new hybrid culture can convert the lands of its parent cultures much faster than after years of forming. So even though I am currently Norse, if I get the hybrid Norse Dutch, then I will inherit all of the Dutch innovations, which means I won't be like 100 years behind as I would be if I stayed Norse. That's actually a really big benefit. Okay, so where can I see cultural acceptance? There it is, 0%. Central Germanic as opposed to Northern Germanic, martial men only, which we are as well, Dutch language versus North language, and then Dutch aesthetics versus our own. Norse aesthetics, Dutch characters, monthly lifestyle experience plus 5% because they're bureaucratic. They also have cultural fascination progress plus 15%, which is technology growth. And they also have plus 15% dev growth for being Dutch. Now that's interesting. We will need to make a decision as to whether we want to be bureaucratic or bellicose. They're also agrarian. Content trait is more common. Children will be slightly worse at martial education. Diligent, patient, and athletic traits have additional bonuses. Prowess -2. Men-at-arms recruitment cost plus 25%. Dev growth in farmlands plus 30. Build cost in farmlands -20. Levy size in farmlands plus 10. Dev growth in floodplain plus 30. Building cost in floodplain -20. Levy in floodplains plus 10. Parochialism. City holdings give more taxes, development, and levies. City holdings significantly lower control gain. Republican vassal opinion -20, though. That's interesting. And then city buildings and holdings are 10% cheaper. Maritime mercantilism. Trade port line of buildings can be constructed one era early. That's going to result in a lot of money in the Netherlands. Coastal holdings and counties of this culture provide an additional 10% tax. And Republican vassals gain plus 10 opinion. Polders. This tradition allows a culture to unlock the adaptive militia innovation in the late medieval era. The pastoral lands, fields, farms and fields, wetland farms, manor houses and orchards have additional bonuses in coastal baronies, the counties of this culture. Bonus to construction speed of coastal holdings. So polders plus maritime mercantilism is really good. And skirmisher damage and screening is improved. Oh man, I can't wait to hybridize this. I mean, imagine the Norse with these two. And it's going to be a tough, do I keep agrarian? Probably not because of the prowess reduction. But that dev growth in farmlands plus 30? How much of the Netherlands is actually farmlands? Actually, it's not that much. Farmlands, plains. In fact, I think it is literally just Amsterdam. Everything else is plains. There's farmlands down here. This is all farmlands. But this is not in the Netherlands. Yeah, see, Kingdom of Lotharingia, not Kingdom of Frisia. That's us. And there are no farmlands up here. Not in the Netherlands yet. Wait, can they become farmlands? I didn't think that terrain could change. Do tell me if that can change. And I can raise a runestone, probably to myself. No, we're not floodplains either. Floodplains are down here in Ghana and also, obviously, the Nile. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, you can drift duchies to be in our territory. So, Cleves and Cologne could be integrated, and it kind of makes sense that Cleves would be. Cologne, less so. And then, oh, you know what's farmland. Belgium. Oh no, these are plains as well. Brugge. Brugge has one which is farmland. There's Antwerp. Antwerp is also plains. Okay, so no, there are basically two places in the Netherlands, and in fact Brugge is not in the Netherlands to start with. What are you, kingdom-wise? West Francia. Yeah, we would need to steal that from you for sure. Okay, well, there are probably some things we need to start building. We already have the small harbour, which makes sense. And we currently get bonuses for manor houses, wheat, farms and fields. And those do generate extra money. What does development? I think it's just the coastal building. So we also want to take a look in Harlem, which can build a trade port. Yeah, dev growth +5. So I am going to go ahead and build a trade port here. Plus 150. And then also in Middelburg, same thing, trade port. First thing we're building, they're such useful buildings. And then the second building in Amsterdam. Manor House, because it's an upgraded version of the farm and field. 3.8. Holding tax +8 versus 2.6. Ah, but this provides extra levies and also dev. Well, I still think I'm going to go with the Manor House. Although pastoral lands is more levies. And cavalry buffs. Barracks are good because it's extra heavy infantry. Quite significant heavy infantry stuff. But no, early on we definitely want... Oh, we're going to want walls and towers in the capital. I'm trying to work this out now so I don't stray from this because we only have 3 more building slots. So walls and towers will be one because it's the capital and you want the capital to be super hard siege. Maybe. Manor houses because it makes the most money and it's only available in farmlands. Farms and fields I'm probably going to avoid. Which means... barracks. Although regimental grounds actually provide more levies. And heavy cavalry buffs, which in plain territory is very, very good. Also increasing the number of knights. Yeah, I kind of feel like regimental grounds might actually be better. Definitely not military camps. So maybe ultimately, if we don't go with walls and towers, we'll go regimental grounds and barracks. Otherwise, we'll probably go regiment. No, but we have Varangians, and I want to keep using the Varangians because they're great. How are we going to go with barracks? We're going to go with barracks. But for now, I'm going to go with the Manor House. And I'm not going to spend any more money because I want to make sure that I keep enough for mercenaries in case bad things happen, because bad things will probably happen. Now, do we have anything else in the inventory? No. The only other thing I might do is invite some more champions, because we do need those champions. I would like to commission another artifact, but I can't do that until 890, which is next year. Huh. Well, let's invite those champions. Spend the prestige. And then these guys do indeed cost gold now. We were right.